Alright, it's your boy, Wumbus. Watch me be bad at stuff. Back at it again with more Dark Souls 2. We had just gotten past like the Guardian Dragon and Aldia's Keep and everything, and we are going to get rolling on with the Dragon Airy. We are going to go all the way through the Dragon Airy just to, you know, have that done, but let me pop off the music. And then we will get into the game. Let's see. Make sure stream's running up and good. And I believe that we're good to go. Let's get into some Dark Souls 2 goodness. Hooey. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm actually about to pull an all-nighter. So, like, not super stoked about that, but I need to be awake at, like, 4 a.m. so I can get ready, because I'm going in for surgery tomorrow, which is, like, scary in its own way, but, you know, not. I mean, whatever. It's sinus surgery, so hopefully there will be a little less throat clearing and everything else. I didn't mean to talk to you. A little less throat clearing, a little more, you know, normalcy in that, but that does mean that it is unlikely that I will be, you know, in the saddle on Thursday, so to speak. So I'm going to use this all-nighter to finish editing videos and get stuff squared away, at least through, like, next Monday, just so that I don't have to deal with it while I'm recovering. But that is neither here nor there. I'm not going to be anxious about it. Ooh. I don't remember. I guess it's up here, right? If we wanted to, like, sneak across, you have to go up that, you have to go up this ladder. That's right. Here. Not that, again, I'm doing this for posterity more than anything. We intend to play through this whole area. Mostly because I don't usually. And I think there may be stuff this way that we need. But if we wanted to just sneak our way through and not have to deal with all of the, not that we fight any of the dragons that are flying around, and they are just guardian dragons, so like extra, who cares? But there is, if we drop there, I think that's the soul of a great hero. It's like 20k, something like that. I don't know. What is his name? Yumpa did a bunch of it. Has done a few videos now in Dark Souls 2 where he was cosplaying the guys from Top Gear, and that's the only reason I know about that particular item, and it's super funny. Like, he, like, already was like a fan of Top Gear, and then to like have it slipped into Dark Souls 2 with like AI voice acting, but voice acting still, and like that's top tier content right there. I can't take this. Well, you're gonna have to. Oh yeah. That's right. Most of the dudes through here explode. That's why this area is annoying. A bonfire aesthetic. Ah. Okay, well, hey, at least I don't think we need it, but cool. Ah. Random life gem. Rewards for the observant, right? Ah. Yes. Well. Thank you. Ah, man. God, I hate these things. Sir? If we could lock on to the enemy, that would be great. Thanks, Dark Souls 2. I don't have a slab on it. Okay. Twofer. We like a twofer. Of course. Oh no, now the dragons will be mad at us or whatever. We didn't even get the crystal lizard. Ugh. Monster. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I think these things do have the same health as the bosses. However, now that we broke the egg, we are going to have to deal with this dragon, unfortunately. I mean, unfortunately, like, whatever. Yep. Crap, dude. That's, like I said, that's going to be the biggest annoyance of all of this, are these dudes. Yep. Crap, man. My rings are real flimsy is the problem. Alright. It's work. Alright. We'll do the old pokey. There we go. Well, we get to go spend a bunch of money on repairing rings. Crap. Wouldn't say that was terribly worth it, unfortunately. Alright. Once again. Ooh, the dragon tooth. A thing we don't particularly care about, but still. And a dark night stone. Well, haven't we been spoiled? Even though it looks like you absolutely could fit through there, but whatever. Is it even worth... I mean, I guess I do want to go repair this stuff really quick. Just because, Lord knows, I don't want to have to deal with it. Like I said, I know breaking the eggs makes the dragons mad, but if you kill all the dragons, they can't be mad. Ooh, yep. Well, there goes my stone ring, too. Oh, and it's Vince or Sharon, everyone's favorite. Good lord. Yeah, we might die to Vince or Sharon. Just because she does not play nice. There we go. Take a drink really quick. Yep. I was like, we might die to Vince or Sharon. That might just happen. Ugh, God, having the Ring of Binding broken is a real bummer. I hate the explodey dudes. They are the worst. Ugh. Alright. Yeah. Let's bounce back really quick. I forgot about these dudes in general. Well, I actually don't know if that's enough. We're gonna have to go grind to repair our equipment, because that would be a big bummer. I knew it. Yeah. At least all of our clothes are easy to fix. It's the second dragon ring that's really expensive, and the ring of blades is really expensive to fix, because of course it is. Ugh. Alright, well, crap. Yeah, we need 10k to fix those, like, lord. And to be honest, we're gonna find a better dragon ring than the second dragon ring soon, so it's fine. Yeah, I guess we'll shorten our spell casting speed for right now. No, it's gonna be the best option beyond that. I mean, probably not the poison blade ring for sure. I mean, I don't think that's gonna help us with what we're dealing with. Is the problem? Sure, just because we're gonna need the souls. Screw it, whatever. All right. The dragon here. Like I said, there are worse places in this game. It's just like exploding dudes that deal like durability damage suck. All right. Well, anyway. Let's go try to kill Sharon. Actually, I guess realistically, it wouldn't be the end of the world to have some repair powders on us. Just because. Let that guy full on take himself out. Nice. Offerings to the sun god, I suppose. This was not where we needed to go. Up there is not where we needed to go. That's where we needed to go. Pain in the ass dragon eggs. Okay, so where was he? Damn it. Come on. There's Sharon. Okay. And like I said, with the poise ring, Sharon becomes a lot more deal-withable because she gets staggered out of her attack animations. There we go. And then we back up a little bit. Puzzle sword. Go away. Ugh, Sharon. You're my favorite Osborne, except for Ozzy, but, like, good lord. Alright. Well, that did certainly make this a little bit less annoying. Thank you, boys. Super happy you were here. Like, no thank you. More life gems. Let's see, that takes us up and around. That isn't a zip line. So I guess this is kind of just up on top of where we just were. So I guess we'll go clear this out first. Of course. Of course. Well, I really didn't want that durability on my sword anyway. Dude, I hate trying to kill crystal lizards with the rapier. Yep. Jesus, dude. Dude, come on, man. God, I hate these things. Get out. Ugh. Is there even a dragon up here? Like, this is all for naught. This seems like there should be, like, something here, right? There's just not. What all broke? Of course. And then the silver serpent ring. Because of course. Alright. Sure. Oh, this is just... Yeah, I didn't even have to come up here. Ugh. Well, this was just a fine how do you do. Fuck this dragon egg. So yes, there was a dragon up here. He's just not anymore. Or they're just not anymore. Whatever. I don't know if the dragons have genders. I'm assuming the ancient dragons didn't, but whatever. That is also assuming someone's gender, so like that's not a good, that's just a bad look all the way around. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, I mean that's all broken now anyway. Screw it, whatever. Really, as long as the ring of binding doesn't break, that's all I care about. Nice. You do like when they take care of themselves. It does make this all slightly less tedious. God, man, they were just like, hey, let's put like 40 of these dudes out here. Also, why am I trying to melee them? I'm a spellcaster. I'm not the brightest. Okay. Let's see, this would just send me to oblivion, right? So. Well, it's been a hoot. 20 minutes thus far, so. Nope. And then just this guy. Cool. I believe these are referred to as dragon priests, right? No. Here, I want to see if I can just, like, aim this. What was that? That was very weird. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Sure, that's how fire works. I believe it. That's totally how fire works, right? Dark Souls 2. An interesting question is why doesn't that have collision, but okay. Well, do it all again, I guess. At least we don't have to deal with Sharon this time. It could be worse. Here. Also explodes, so a real hoot. At least all my rings are okay. Yeah, at least it repaired all my rings. I guess they didn't actually break. Which is just lovely. Alright. Ah, there he is. Okay. I'm an idiot and had the wrong spell selected, and that's on me. Cool. No more Sharon. We like that. And actually, just because it's like 3 of them right here. For the memes. Goodbye. No thank you. I would rather not. Cool. Dark fog putting in work. But also putting in hex, I guess. Cool. I have him cleared. Let's see, and there one like here. No? Cool. Alright. And we were worried about losing souls. I didn't even need it. Okay. That one takes care of himself. This one doesn't. Let's take him out. That one take care of himself. Just in case. Like I said, at least these nerds are worth decent souls. Like, it could be worse. Anyway. Take him out. Okay, and then remember that Dragon Breath just doesn't have to obey the laws of physics. Silver Talisman. Wow. Super worth it, obviously. Okay. And we're running. And we're moving. And we're shaking. Tough enemy ahead. Be wary of right. Dude. Like, I don't even need you. Like, yeah. All I'm doing is chipping stuff off my sword. A magic stone. Let's see, another crystal lizard I really don't care about. Again, why am I not using magic? That one decided to just be done, which I guess we're okay with. All right. Oh, does this just take me to the next spot? I wonder if he can get me up here. Like I said, I don't think one poisoning is enough. You see his face like all curved up trying to see us. Huh? Where are you at? Yeah, that did not take a lot off of his health bar. This does seem like a relatively safe place to cheese him, though. If that was something we were inclined to do. Come on, buddy. Riveting gameplay, I know. Okay, I don't know why the game's just not letting me lock onto it, but alright. Screw it, this is boring, let's go. Oh, that was a different one. Alright, cool. Alright. Stab him in the feet. As is our tradition. He did get one off on us. Bummer. We'll get him real quick. Ah! Man, that head goes all the way around, doesn't it? There we go. Ah! Copy of Fire Tempest. We didn't have to go deal with the Shrine of Amana. Oh well. Alright, and then that one dragon we've already made mad, so... And taken a little bit of his health off, so, like, you know, it wasn't totally for naught, but... Okay, keep an eye out for explodey dudes. Okay. Yeah, I don't necessarily remember. There we go. Yeah, this is the one we've already made mad, so we will dash in here real quick. Piss off those dudes. And then get in here and get back to work. Brilliant camera angles, Dark Souls here. There we go. Cool. Bunch of stuff. The Ring of the Evil Eye +1. Well, now we have a strict upgrade, don't we? And a bleed stone. Again, I don't think there's anything in these eggs, so hurrah for rolling, do it. All right, I'm an impressionable young lad. Fire Drake stone. The Dargan turn. Okay, and so now I think I'll run back and get whatever was in that drop. I don't necessarily remember how you get back to where you were going, but Soul of a Brave Warrior all the same. Let that guy be mad with himself. A Ferrous Lockstone. Well, regret. Yes, are you just stuck here? Like, I think you may just be stuck here, right? Like, is there a way back up? Did they put that guy here just so you could die? Because that seems very Dark Souls 2 of it all. Let me out of here? Well, I'd probably say it wasn't terribly worth it to come down here. Because now I have to go back through all that crap. Ah, well. I'm not leaving my souls here, so not with 36,000 that we could actually go to use to repair our equipment and everything. Okay, well, I mean, we might as well rest, because using a Homeward Bone respawns all the enemies anyway, so might as well have full spell casts and not have to deal with this stuff.
There be a skeleton here?
Oh, hey, Marvin1001, how's it going? I appreciate the follow, thank you. Dark Souls 2. Alrighty. And then once again, we can just kind of run past these dudes. They will take themselves out. Yep. Make the dragons a little mad at us this time. We probably won't go full bore with it. Kill the annoying explodey dude. Or take yourself out. I don't really use Discord, unfortunately, but like I said, I should set one up for like the Wumbus stuff, but I'm mostly just, you know, hanging out. I'm about to say, if you want to follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, I follow, or I respond to messages over there. Discord is watch me be bad at stuff, or sorry, Instagram is watch me be bad at stuff. Again, let's not goof up and for no reason. Break one dragon egg, make them sad. Not be dumb. There we go. Relatively quick spellcasting. Okay. Okay, and then back around here, where we will just real quickly take all these nerds out. And this one. There we go. Alright. And across. That guy takes himself out. Cool. This guy takes himself out. Cool. This guy doesn't. That one does. I don't know what this guy does, because I always come up behind him and just blast him. He did drop us something, though. Oh, gold pen resin. Okay. Like, sure. Big sure energy. And the dragon should be gone. I think there are some nerds over there, but, like, I don't care enough to aggro them, and we might as well get going. Okay. Hook down this way, and then there's two dudes in the little cave here. Alright. I'm not terribly right. Hit the wrong button. There we go. And then there are what? Two dudes in here that like jump down at you, which are like, you know, real cool. There we go. Look at that. Took 2 seconds to get back here. It's really the dragons that slow you down, as it turns out. Okay. Ooh. Always fun. I think that's where we started, which is fun. That's where we came from. Okay, and so now we're back around to where the zip line would have dropped us if we had taken the zip line. So that's the dragon area done, thankfully. Didn't really find anything of interest, which is kind of a bummer, but alas. I mean, I guess that means we just take the bridge across and then go talk to Tiny Aldia. So, let's do that. Yeah, that's right, dragons are bad. I know. Too bad most of them are dead. It's fine. Yep. Thanks. Dragon Shrine. Okay. Tiny Aldia. Yay! Look at the little guy. I really wish his voice actor had just been like, I'm gonna do this in falsetto.
Young Homo, how you grapple without falter with this dreadfully twisted world.
Like, that would have been hilarious. But they decided not to. They decided to change the Emerald Herald's voice in this realm, but not Aldia. Yeah, dude, and honest, like I said, the yes or no's you give him do not change any aspect of this game, so you just button mash through his dialogue. This bonfire's lit, bro. Alright. Yeah, let's go repair our gear. Which is, of course, okay. You love a Dark Souls area that doesn't even have bosses in it. I knew you'd be around. I wish you would never talk to me again, man. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we might as well. There goes most of our money. If you make it back. Fuck you, dude. Alright. Let's see, we need 2,300 to be able to level. Let's see. I think Soul of a Brave Warrior is 2,000? 5,000. Okay, more than enough. Not mad about finding more than enough. At least we get one level out of this. Okay, what to throw it into? I think I had been putting some into attunement, but man, it feels real bad putting it into attunement and seeing nothing. Let's see, adaptability wouldn't even give me a buff there. This won't do anything for me right now. My dark Venus. The Venus. Once again, that dex level up does so minimal. I mean, I like being at 1492, but one way or another, leveling up anything is going to put this up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I guess we want to get endurance to 20, so it's fine. We'll put one into endurance. Thanks, lady. Alright. That was a hoot. Let's go get the Ashen Mist Heart. Probably take on the Ancient Dragon anyway. Go participate in some, air quotes, honorable duels. You know, honorable duels where we just cheese the main knight and then... Yeah. I love that they, like, want to aggro, but don't. Friend? Friend? Or enemy? What's up, homie? You know what? God knows we have so many Ferrous Lockstones, I don't even know what to do with them all, so... We'll use one. Yeah. Remember what's in this chest. Hopefully it's something worthwhile. Ah. The Tights of Judgment. Sounds so much more epic than it should be. That's kind of fantastic. Chest ahead. No, room ahead. And then there's a chest in the room. Alright. I do kind of wish this had, like, 3 bonfire aesthetics. I will say, I have not really used the bonfire aesthetics to any great means in this particular run, for better or for worse. See, I love that they get all, like, shifty, like they're gonna attack you. Cool. Does this count as an honorable duel, my friends? It does enough in their eyes. I'm fine with it. Me just throwing 3 dark orbs at them. This game is piss easy spell. Is this a mimic? Just in case, you know? Okay, we appear to be fine. When in doubt, you check if it's a mimic by throwing poison at it. Let's see, was there a Forgotten Hollow here? No? Okay. Well, good enough. And there's some boys. Hello, boys. Ooh, and he's got a big bow. A faint stone. Super useful. Well, that was a hoot. I remember you all in therapy. Liar ahead. Try attacking. You know, just to prove a point. Yeah. Oop, sorry, boys. Didn't mean to make anybody jump back. I'm running back up here because I want to see if I can just jump to this platform. I don't want to have to, like, drop down. It's annoying. Whee! There we go. More free stuff. Ah, the Dragon Keeper's Great Axe, not the Dragon Creeper's Gate Axe. I speak English. Oh, actually, I just realized we never switched our items back from when we broke everything. An honorable duel. Ooh, and he dropped us something. Ah, the Drake Keeper's Ultra Greatsword. Let's see. I guess we could just go get the Ashen Mist Heart, right? But where's the fun in that? Let's come down this way. Let's do this part first. Ahoy. We opened that real confidently, admittedly. I wish I was winning. Oh, yeah, no. So, admittedly, my initial build, I really wanted to do like the Ultra Curved Greatsword, but Lucatiel died because they. Ow, that seems totally fair. Lucatiel died because the frogs around Lucatiel petrified her. So I was like, well, if I'm not gonna do the build, if I'm not gonna get to do the build I want to do, I guess I'm just gonna do the exact, the same build I always do on Dark Souls 2, which is just a Hexer Rapier build. We might as well do the this game is piss easy build. Okay. And cool ring. Ah, yes, Dragon Fang Villard. What an unfortunate name for a man. Alright. Well, like I said, that's why we have the Poise Ring equipped. Because these PvP fights just become much easier if you can stagger your opponents out of their animations. Is he down there? Am I stupid? No, he's here. Alright. Come on, buddy. Yep. Cool. Back it up. Back it up. What an invader. Man, I don't know. I don't know how I didn't, if that didn't pan out exactly like that, I don't know what we were ever gonna do. Okay. Weird egg. I don't remember what you do with the egg. Horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Okay. Petrified something. Like I said, getting things to give to the crows at the end of this. Chest, therefore be wary of left. What left? Cool. Ah, crystal magic weapon. And another fuckboy. Great. Think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I don't terribly remember what you do with the petrified egg. Let me go in here really quick. Where is my mouse? Ah. There we go. Yeah, let me look that up really quick, just because I don't super remember. We'll go over here. Petrified egg. Dark Souls 2. Special tool used to join the Covenant. Dark Souls 2. Offer it to Madrigal to gain entry. Okay, so I gotta break the Madrigal. Alright. Cool. Yeah, that's literally it. Just bring it to Madrigal. Alright. Well, that does make that kind of easy. Well, speaking of what's supposed to be somewhat difficult PvP fights, this is the only honorable duel that is somewhat difficult, in my opinion, is this particular Dragon Knight with its dual wielding swords. He's way more interesting than the dude you had to fight a minute ago. So just Chad's stance up here. I do like that they all kneel to you. That's so cool. Ooh-wee. Yeah, he's wily. Ooh-wee. Alright. I don't know how honorable the duel is if I'm sitting here chugging Estus, but whatever. Ooh, damn. Oof. Alright. He's wily. Dude, it's honestly just fighting him on stairs. Like, ugh. Alright. Oh. So please don't accidentally hit them. Like, that would be a huge bummer. We've gone all this way not to anger them, and I'd prefer not to have to fight everything trying to run back here, because we'll probably die to Ancient Dragon at least once, because that's how my luck in this game goes. There we go. Honorable duel. I believe there is a guy over here. Right? Am I wrong? Probably left. Oh, meaning like go over to the left. I thought there was one of the invisible dudes. Right? Is there one of the invisible dudes? Am I wrong? Am I misremembering? Very likely that I'm misremembering. Atreus Ninja, tell me. Am I misremembering? I guess I am. Alright, well, that was fun. Let's see. Yeah, because I mean, like, as you can see, if you did aggro everything through here, these dudes make it really hard to get into the Ancient Dragon boss room. Alright. To quote Baron's Castle, I don't speak backwards dragon. Cool. There's an achievement. Well. We need the giant souls. Sorry, Ancient Dragon. Can you poison the Ancient Dragon? I actually don't know. Oh, wow. He one-shots us. Well, alright then. Woo! Mind you, I think he one-shot us because we were like in the middle of an animation, but still. Oof. Alright. Well, time to go through a series of honorable duels again. Alright. I mean, that is how I prefer my honorable duels. Alrighty. Up and up. What a nerd. The Great Hammer. So what, we got the Great Axe, the Great Sword, and the Great Hammer now? So, quite the array of weaponry. Ow. Like, chill out, man. I need to go take these repair powders off that we literally never used. There we go. Because realistically, I always have two things on my hotbar. I have... Let's see. That being said, I imagine... Just because he is a dragon... that like lightning pine resin is probably the way to go. Again, I love that you attack the Ancient Dragon and these dudes are still cool. They're like, no, fair fight. He owned your ass. Figure it out. I'm like, alright. Let's see, am I tempted enough to... Just because he did one-shot us, and that makes me nervous. let's see. Which means we can take off the ring of binding and put on, I guess, the third dragon ring. Don't need this for this fight. I guess I'd rather have that on, and then ring of blades to up our physical attack. Yeah. Chat health bar. I'm not dying in one shot to him this time. Let's go ahead and lightning resin up. Okay. You know the adage. Okay. Real uncool hitbox. Okay, run towards the tail. Or just away, I guess. Cool. Alright. Yep. Real uncool hitbox. Yep. I guess we're not casting spells. Don't really need it. Let's see. Where's the ring of binding? Ring of binding. Heal. Just top up that little bit. Might as well. Okay. Weird loadout aside. Honorable duel. A dragon charm. Okay. Honorable duel. He didn't even deign us with a gift. So yes, on the off chance you hadn't noticed, just tucking into his toes isn't quite a good enough strategy, unfortunately. Sure. Honorable duel. Swap over to pine resin. I should have put on dark weapon. That would require forethought. Lord knows that's not my specialty. So, all right. Jog along. On the bright side, because of the way his arena is, like, your souls are at least out here, which admittedly I kind of wish is how it always was. All right. Like, gold pine resin. Into the fight. Get to deal with Ancient Dragon again, everyone's favorite dragon. Alright, into the toes. That's him getting ready to fly. Should we run? Of course not. Super cool with that. Come on, buddy. Do your breath so I can get in. Thank you. Yep. Dude. Yep. Oh wow, those are super cool hitboxes you got there, FromSoft. Ooh. Oh, that counted. Lovely. That did weird. Run toward his tail, supposedly. Yep. Get lied to. Cracking jam too. Super cool. Awesome. You know what, since he's gonna give us a second, go ahead. Crack a pine resin. Alright. Tuck in the toes. Watch out for the very uncool hitbox. Excellent. Use another pine resin, not smart. Okay. Once again, super cool. Okay, cool. No, that tracks. Dark Souls 2. Yep. I love watching people come in here and just rock it in one shot, and it's like, why can't that be me? Please be me. Yeah. And then crystal, man. But my magic adjust isn't as good as my dark adjust, obviously. Those whispers of despair do. Does that even work on bosses? Something's telling me it doesn't work on bosses. Yeah, that's not going to do anything, so. Well, I mean, screw it. We might as well have something. So, homing soul mass. Why not? That sounds like a hoot. Okay. Once again, I'm not entirely sure why I'm approaching this like a melee build, so. Once again, deal with him in a very fair way. Ooh, the armor. Like I said, as long as you participate in fair duels, they don't get mad at you. So, you don't have to deal with all of them. That makes getting back and keeping your souls reliably much easier. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Well, the unfortunate steppy hitbox of Ancient Dragon isn't gonna get me down. Rude. Not like I need all of my heals, right? Actually, I think we're still down in Estus, like we're down to Ashen Bone Dust, or whatever, Sublime Bone Dust, whatever the hell it is, in this game. You know what? I'd have an abundance of caution. Okay, 5 casts of Dark Weapon. I mean, he's not dead by the time we've used 5 casts of Dark Weapon. Lord. Here we go. Okay, run just to the side. Wow, that's not worth it. Avoid. I think that may be doing more damage than the lightning pine resin did. Yeah. That's him lifting off. See if we can actually avoid this attack for once. Hey, look at us. Come on, bro. Spit your fire. That by all rights you shouldn't be allowed to spit because you're not actually a dragon. Whatever. Okay. Again, super cool hitboxes, FromSoft. Really appreciate everything you're doing here. Drink. I mean, if he's gonna let us set up over here, we will. Yeah, we're not getting away with this one. That's fine. Alright, dude. I get it, you really like that attack, but like, calm down. Dude. Right in the tail. Oh, okay. Now that's cool. Should probably heal. I'd have an abundance of caution. Run toward his tail. Yep. Get lied to by the community. Don't die because he stepped on you. That's a bonus. Dude, fucking quit doing this attack. Or I did not mean to do that. This is why you take things off your hotbar. Let him breathe fire. We'll switch sides. Back and forth, get him in the loop. Don't get caught. There we go. Good lord. What a jerk. Alright. Cool. Ancient Dragon. I did it! Hurrah for sorcery. Who needs sorceries? Okay. Oh, why am I using those? I have the Aged Feather. I need to sell the Homeward Bones I have to our boy. Okay, so 200K Back to my jeweler. Ugh. I'm gonna say, is anything broken? No. Let's see, does that light up the last thing for kale? I may be misremembering that, but I think that lights up the last thing for kale. Okay. That's 7, not 8. What's the 8th one? Is it just Throne Watcher and Defender?
Even more. I would not. It was blocked, but it.
It may be Throne Watcher and Defender. Let me double check. Hello. No, bad. Thank you. Don't need Vomit Simulator. Okay. I do need to go talk to Magerold. Let's see. It's a curious map. Appear on the map in order to unlock the trove menu. You'll have to finish 8 events listed in the table below this one as well as light the correct bonfire related to that event. Once you have, speak to Kale, go through his dialogue repeatedly until he gets his equipment. Okay. Well, that did not tell me what I needed to know. So, we will Google it otherwise. Light all flames on map in Majula. Which bosses light the fires? Defeat the last giant, obviously. Last center, I mean the big 4. Obtain the king rings, defeating Nishandra. But I don't want to defeat Nishandra yet. I'm about to say, is it just it might just be beating Throne Watcher and Defender. I mean, like I said, the only thing we're missing is the thing from Navlan, and I don't want to kill Kale just in case that, like, takes the trophy away. So, yeah, because you have to talk to him until the achievement procs. Yeah. So we don't want to kill Kale. Meaning, we'll come back. It's fine. Okay. But like I said, that is... Now I think we can go get Jugo's equipment at least. But like I was like, if I have 200k, it might be worth going ahead and doing that so that I can get what's-his-face's thing done. But alas, not what was needed.
Bearer until hope.
Yeah. Level up. Okay, so we do have a decent number of levels in us this time. So let's see how many we need to go to 25 to get 5 slots, which is what we definitely want to do. Let's see. That raises our Dark Venus. Only a little. I want our Dark Venus to be as big as possible. Is 30 like the soft cap for Dark Venus? Annoying. We might just put 2 into intelligence. I mean, just to have that be the way it is. Yeah. I think that's our loadout. We'll put the remainders once we get another big glut of souls. Okay. So now we don't have to have this equipped, and now we can have magic weapon and dark fog, which was the goal. Cool. That is nifty indeed. I mean, I guess if we need to go back and talk to Madrigal, we'll do that really quick. Although, as we found last time, we were running around trying to get Fire Tempest and Chaos Firestorm. We did exhaust the respawns on the knight that runs across this bridge at you, which is kind of fun. Alrighty. However, we are going to have to fight the couple of nerds in here. I mean... Oh, I mean, did not mean to dark fog, but... Dude, could you quit trying to... Lord. God, I hate these things. Alright. Cool. More stuff to sell to our boy. Let's see, isn't there a third one? Am I wrong? There he is. Hey, I'm wet. Sweet. All that sweet, sweet fire resistance. Hey, buddy.
From the shrine. I'm fascinated by it. I've heard this thing. I feel him. What, you?
Dude. I don't think you'd get anything for being in the Covenant of the Ancients, right? Although, to be fair, we are going to have to be kind of Covenant agnostic for a bit, so. Interesting. I'm about to say, you don't sell anything new after me having the King's Ring, right? Yeah, and I've already got all of the spells I needed from you.
Very well. No pressure.
Cool. Happy to have that achievement locked off. I think that's now all the covenants we've discovered, which is good. Alright. Let's go over here. And let's see if we had any other errands we needed to run before we deal with the giant memories. I don't believe so. Oh yeah, now that I have the Ashen Mist Heart, I can see, like, the bonfires I haven't accessed yet, right? Yeah. I think we'll go to Soldier's Rest first. Okay. A halberd characterized by a sharp, beaked spike. Okay. Don't even know why I tried to put on a second attack there. Kind of unnecessary. I thought I had gotten that. Now, does this one not transport you? Is it just the other three? That's fine. Okay, well, answers that. I know the one behind the Pursuer's Arena. And then the one... I mean, I guess we'll go do the Pursuer's Arena one first. And then there's one... I mean, obviously there's the one that's before like between the Pursuer's Arena. But I think that's the one with the Giant Lord, so we don't want to do that one quite yet. I'm trying to think where the other one is. I mean, there's obviously the one behind the King's Gate. Is it just those three? It may just be those three, which would be preferable. Ugh, yes, I have not missed this. Anyway. Alright. Let's go take out these nerds. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, spooky scary. And we do want to go get the Ancient Dragon Soul, even though we can't transmute it into a weapon until next cycle, but still. The Memory of Vammar. Not here. One cannot reside within the memory for long. Is this the one where you meet Drummond or whatever his name is? So we can finally finish that fucking achievement? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Good. What are you doing here? Get out of here, man.
I am whoever just met and even. Soon it is the event. What has long ago it was the jump, the jump they can. Did you see that? He might those become with become.
Hey, Gesture Maestro.
Gone before the giants are entirely upon us.
Cool. Well, more stuff to give to our friends. Love that for us. Yep. There's this one. Yep. Let's see. There's a fire seed, which we so needed. And the weird spellcastery ones. Oh, we actually do deal decent damage. With Dark Seed, with Dark Orb. Okay, cool. Whoa. What is going on with him? Interesting. Why does this, like, knock them flat? That's so weird. I mean, cool, but that's real weird. Sweet tech, I guess? I mean, no point in butting my nose in on their fight, right? Mostly because that guy would try to shoot at us whether these guys were dead or not. Ow. Dude, what was this seed weapon trained on me specifically? Cool hitboxes. Thank you, Dark Souls 2. Yep. There we go. A little rapier poke to the knee never hurt anybody, right? Dude. Oh, it's that guy. Okay. Well, that changes everything. Well, remind me to be intelligent and look up next time. Oh wait, No, what am I doing? Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Yes. Let's not take a lot of unnecessary damage from this spear hollow this time. Okay. Of course. Okay, now to speedrun this. Because I don't want to be here anymore. The only thing I'm interested in is getting Drummond's equipment after we clear everything, so.
Be gone. Be with you. Be gone.
Of course. Yep. No, he mad. He mad. He big mad. You little shit. Alright. Through and through. What part of fighting giants makes you think that I'm the enemy, my guy? Real uncool. Using a lot of Darklurker right now. Like, I bet my spells kill you faster, my guy. Okay. This big Linux. Ooh, I'm super cool, not paying attention to me. Sweet. Makes that much easier. Alright. Giant Warrior Club. Giant Warrior Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the... Bro. Again, what part of me not being a giant makes you think I'm your enemy? Like, you could have lived another couple of minutes till this dream ended. But no, you wanted to be dumb. Tongue required ahead. There's something down here. Is it just the stairs back up? Well, I don't really have time to be wasting. Yep. Nothing of interest. I think we do want to come up here. If I recall right, there is stuff up here. Like, it's not just the way to fight these guys. Right? Yeah, there's like a thing. Okay. Ah, Soul of a Great Hero. And another bonfire aesthetic. Great. Alright. There's so much loot in this memory. Okay, another petrified something. Like I said, lots of things to give the crows, which we're always happy about. Alright. This gentleman's here. They're very cool hitboxes. Yeah, see. I don't remember how much time we have left after it says that it's thinned or whatever. Not much, if I recall. Yeah, because things are getting grayer. I think I did get the item there. Okay. And then I think I can't remember if that means if all the enemies stay down. If the memory like fades. Okay, yeah. Well, that's a bummer, because we're real low on spellcasts. Meanwhile, we'll use the reliable old Dark Souls 2 AI. Yep. Kill the spellcaster. Yeah. Figure it out. Seem to be having quite the time. Yeah, but examining this takes you out of the dream, right? Yeah. Shiz. How do you get his equipment? Hang on. Oh. I suppose we'll pick up this item really quick. Okay, how do you pick up his fucking items? Holder of the fort. You'll find Captain Drummond in the memory of Vanmar, which can be accessed in the withered tree and blah blah blah. Go through all his dialogue and then head to the memory of Jay and take on the Giant Lord. After defeating the Giant Lord, you do not have to summon Drummond for the battle. Okay, so it's only after killing the Giant Lord that he gives you this stuff, so it's fine. Okay, so that's... I'm happy we didn't sit here and waste our time. So, good. I mean, I don't care enough. I don't think I care enough. I got some firebombs. Speaking of caring enough, God, this run back immediately brings back very negative memories. There we go. However, the main difference, killing these dudes in one shot, feels much better. Bro. Don't make me waste a spell on you, I will. There we go. Alright. Around and through. And so, because the memory of Jay is the one behind the King's Ring. Hey, Benhart.
Well, we'd have thought we'd
stay apart. See, the old sod's got your attention. Well, racy, and I wouldn't have said it, but I see you've taken a liking to the sword. But this is one sword, pal. If you still insist on having it, then you will have to buy it. Have a great day to you. And I, Ben Hart, swear by mine. Have a great day to you.
Okay.
Have a great.
I think that means now we can summon him for the Giant Lord fight. So. Take a Radiant. I can't remember if this one is more or less annoying than the last one. Let's see, I know that this is where we have to talk to him to get his equipment, if I recall.
See your travels, where? Just remember, I'm always home. My homeland is and this sword here, I know who's. My homeland, and this sword here, I know. My homeland, and this, I know.
Okay. Let's see, I think we take a little trip out here first. They're all fighting each other. Pick up soul. Ballista boys. Yeah, this is the soul of the giant. So we can just come and go, actually, if we really wanted to. But it does feel good to get back into the swing of things, doesn't it? What's taking him down? I don't even know. Dude, don't understand how that first one hit him. And then the rest of these have just biffed. That is very strange. Having decent adaptability, that's what that does for you. Well, we got the giant soul out of here, and that's all that really matters. So now we have 4, so we just need to kill the giant lord. Actually, I think, doesn't the giant lord actually give you a soul? Like, do we have all the giant lord souls? Goodbye, dork. Like, I will give you the reverse Vulcan salute if I have to. The die young and suffer. I recall there is something else here. Okay. And I know there's that whole other section of this memory, so we'll go deal with that very quickly. Because like I said, we will need to come back and talk to Jugo anyway, but yeah, these tight corners, love that. Ah, yes. There's always got to be one over here, just willing to be an asshole. A fading soul, super worth it. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, because there's a Ferrous Lockstone here, and that, like, the opening's like that way. Yeah. Inopportune time to drink, but whatever. Yeah, they say this one's pointless, if I recall. Nice. 3 souls of heroes. But I don't remember. So, like, screw it, why not? The ashen mist has thinned. Is that one just to be mean to you? I mean, very Dark Souls 2, but... Yep, so I'm gonna have to come back through here. Which is fine. Ow. Or we could just die. That's fine. Ugh, that's on me for trying to hurry. Alas. All right. I wish it wasn't as much of a pain in the ass to get over there. But that's fine. Spear hollows. Retribution. They are dumb enough. Sounds like their problem. All right. Give it to him again. Drink. Okay. Pursuer's Arena. Jugo has moved along, which I'm still interested in how he even has access to. Ugh. God. All right. Like, how does he have access to the stuff in the memories? That's what's confusing to me personally, but I know we need to summon him for Giant Lord, so that's fine. But he is permanently here, so. Like I said, this is where you come talk to him about the last, drink. And up. For not to lose my souls if I don't have to. We'll let that play out. Fucking spear hollows. Asshole. Okay. Got something for that. Soul of the Brave Warrior. Let's see, and I appear to have missed an item over there. Let's see. A second, I jank my way up here. Evidently not. Cool. Yep. Crap. Again, that's what I get for trying to speed through things. Isn't there like a secret room or something through here? Am I misremembering that? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I've gotten this now, so. Memory of Oro. Okay, Memory of Oro. Yep. Let's see, this hidden room contains 2 iron chests, one of which has a full steel set. The other has a fire seed. You do not need to open the second contraption. There's only some. Yeah, I should have. Whatever. Right? Let's see. Between the 2 giants, drop a small bridge. Some giant staircase down here. Some normal giants. Let's see. To the immediate right of the entrance from the passage in the room where Ben Hart of Jugo is a corpse. Great. Across the courtyard is a ladder up to a scaffold. Yep. Other side of the bridge is a drop. Staircase. Courtyard. Let's see. Okay, so the weird little secret room just has bonfire aesthetics and some simpleton spice and some skeptic spice in it, so I don't care. Yeah, I think I prefer going this way to get there. So that's what we will do. Okay. Awesome. Well, I don't actually care enough to fight you. Goodbye. Ah, but he cares enough to fight me. Got it. Like, please don't get hit unnecessarily at this point. Would like to not lose 60k. Really playing a dangerous game. Going all the way up there, I don't care. Okay. Anyway, Lord. Third time's a charm, right? Like I said, hopefully the Giant Lord fight won't take me this many tries. Yep. Okay. Don't worry, we'll be back one more time at least. But yeah, I'm not losing 60k, so hard pass on that. And then this guy that I'm not even 100% sure what killed him, but something did. I mean, we're gonna play this annoyingly safe. Because what the hell? Oh, the fucking ballista. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's on me. I was like, what's killing them? Oh, duh. The ballista. You know. I mean, he is vulnerable. Okay. Well, at least there's that cleared out. Let's see. Yeah, I have 4 giant souls. I'm down 1, right? Like, am I crazy? Where am I missing this giant soul? Also, is there like a secret room in here that I'm just gapping? Because this is where it spawns you. I mean, this may be a huge, just me being an idiot and wasting time at this point, so. Jugo, you gonna be okay? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Alright. Well. You do get a giant soul from the Giant Lord fight. There's like one behind it, as I recall. We'll bail. Meanwhile, these idiots are back at it. Well done, boys. We all knew you had it in you. It is really satisfying to just have this done. Like, God, I hate those things. Like, alright. Yes, I know we do have to go down there eventually. I just don't care. Okay. Because there's a bonfire right there, so that's why I'm not too concerned. We just have to kill a Cyan Knight, which, like, again, we have plenty of experience doing at this point. Let's see if... I was like, is this going to be... Are we finally going to get invaded by Forlorn here? No, I suppose not. Cool. a cool 80k now. My most bonfire ascetic bonfire. Well, here. Ah. Okay. I mean, we might as well. Yeah, I think I'll hold on to the rest just in case.
Bearer until.
Okay. So, like I said, vigor and endurance, I like those numbers. That's good. If anything, when we respec, I'll probably go down a little bit on the vitality because, like, who cares? Attunement, I would have to get it to 30 to get the next, like, actual buff from that, and I don't care enough. Is it worth it to put that much into Dex for, I mean, 5 levels for 2 points just does not feel good. Let's see. I mean, more Dark Venus. Let's even that back out. Put 2 points into Dex so I can feel special. I do want adaptability to 110 eventually. Or our agility to 110 eventually, so. Okay. Thank you, Level Up Waifu. Appreciate it. Yep. Let's put Malentia's kids through college. I'm blowing all of our money because
I'll be around if you make it.
we're gonna have boot and a half getting through this next bit. Because I think I want to go down and deal with all the fire lizards before I take on the last giant, or the giant lord. Again, not that that's like terribly necessary to do before, but oh, did I just miss an item over here? The Grand Lance. Yes, I did miss an item over here entirely. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I can't YOLO onto him from here. Kill that dude. Kill that dude. Luckily, we're pretty light, so I think even this drop won't kill us. Yeah. However, I think, yeah, we of course landed the wrong way, so awesome. I mean, like I said, luckily, that's kind of the beauty of having the H feather. Pain in the ass, but like, please move before this dude hits us. Thank you. Anyway. Please open. Thank you. Actually, can you just jump there from down here? I wonder. Is Cyanite back? No. Although I do kind of want the Forlorn to invade us. Like, come on, man. I know you're here. Okay. Let's not fall off the wrong way this time. There we go. Drink. Guarantee that we fall off in the correct direction this time. Skeleton. Ow. Okay. That is a pit of immediate death. Good to know. Did not know falling in those fire holes killed you automatically. Joy of joys. Oh, God. Alright, yeah, I don't even care enough to fight these things anymore. Like, whatever. The hawk ring. Ow. Ow. Lizard, you gotta chill out. This lizard's a real tool. Dude, God, the camera. All right. God, I hate these fucking things. Go away. Ugh. Thanks. Great. Bug? Alright. Come grab our, like, 400 souls, why not? Okay. Let's see if this thing can even be poisoned. I don't even know. Oh, it can. Good. Get owned, nerd. Something's telling me that's not going to be enough to kill it, but it is certainly enough to inconvenience it. Awesome. Cool. Oh, Dark Souls 2. What a fun game where you get to sit around for a while. Let's see, is it worth doing a plunging attack on this thing? Because I think we can. In short, no. Yeah, because we're gonna have to. We've got the frozen flower. We just need the iron key or whatever the hell it is. Drink. But yeah, these lava belly bastards really deal a lot of damage. Let's see, is it in here? Use the iron key. Oh. Ah. Our bulbous friend. Yeah. DLC key? Nope. He's like, oh, you shoot balls? I bet my balls hurt more. Like, yeah, they do, man. Fire orb. There's the heavy iron key. That's what you're looking for. Okay. Well, there's that through, at least. And then what a familiar hole. Alright. Feather. Use the feather. Hi, Nala. I didn't notice you moved in here. She's just, like, staring at me from the couch. Alright. Well, that's one errand done. Hang out for a second. A place unbeknownst. So. Let's see. We don't need to wear this. I get the feeling that Jugo is probably strong enough to survive. What do we want to wear? If that's the case. I mean, I guess the Silver Servant Ring. Oh, I guess we've already got that on. See? Do I care about increasing my spellcasting speed? Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not? Okay. Use that. You know, they tell you to, like, drink water and everything. Stay hydrated. What they don't tell you about it is that it makes you have to pee more. Whoop. Not what I wanted. Thank you. Okay, so enjoy the bonfire ambiance. I will be right back. Alrighty. A brief hold, but back again. Alright. Let's go deal with the big guy. Actually, I think there's another. Okay. I mean, I guess I wanted to drop down here because there is another fragrant branch of yore here. What drops you out here? That's weird. I don't think I've ever paid attention to that. You know, all those fragrant branches of yore that we need. Trying to remember where the next fragrant branch of yore I would even need to use is. I mean, there are a couple of dudes in Aldia's Keep we didn't do anything with, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let it load this. Okay. Let's see, is this Drummond or Jugo? That's Drummond. Is this Jugo? That is Jugo, okay. We will summon Benhart of Jugo. Ahoy, my friend. Let's go fight a giant lord. Okay. Not here. Love that Benhart's already taken some damage. Hey Benhart, maybe I should deal with that. Do you have a way to heal, man? 'Cause to be honest, I'm not terribly confident in you beating the Giant Lord at this point. Nice, Lord. Alright. Yep. Oh wow, alright. It was me I should have been worried about. It was me. Oh well. I did not go into that terribly prepared, admittedly, so. You know. We do need to be humming. Alright. Let's go. Yes, yes. One cannot reside within the memory for long. Come on, you dork. Wait for the explosions. Run forward. Get that head to activate. Didn't mean to poison. Okay. Come on, Benhart. Let the explosions. I swear. Yep. Alright. Here, I'm gonna bail over here really quick so we can heal. There we go. Goodbye, Giant Lord. I hope your Giant Lordship was fun. I'm happy you got to do it for a little while. And this is just another fire seed, if I recall. Like, don't get me wrong. Stuff to sell, but let's get that last giant soul. All right. Soul of a giant, and then we bail. Okay. Well, there's that through at least. You know, this door could just stay open. I'd appreciate it. Oh, and you're opening this way. Because, of course you are. Why wouldn't you? Alright. Alright, video game. Do me this solid, please. Okay. Dude, just stab the dude on the floor, please. Oh my god. Dark Souls 2. Being Dark Souls 2. There we go. Thank you. Like, please don't tell me you can't figure out how to stab a guy on the floor. Oop. Wrong spell. It worked. Whatever. Actually, we want the stamina regen shield. Here we go. More armor, 'cause sure. It's like, oh, you thought we were nervous wandering around with a casual 60k. Wait until I show you wandering around with 100. No. God, I wanted to run off that ledge. You saw it. You all saw it. Good Lord. Meanwhile, this dude is in this tree. He has become one with the tree. Put him out of his misery, at least. All right. Jugo. There we go. A Blue Moon Greatsword, and then Ben Hart's yada yada.
My homeland is in the Far East, and this I know.
Okay. There we go. Clearing stuff out left and right. Let's go talk to Drummond. Get his things. So that's done. This door is closed again for whatever reason. No, take your time, take your time. Big thanks. Big fan, big fan, big fan. And then these assholes are back down here. Get the hell out of my way. Like, I'm just getting, like, locked in and, like, trying to move fast, and that's gonna get me killed. Jesus Christ. All right. There we go. I was like, you guys could at least blow up these barrels once, right? Come on. Let's go talk to Drummond. Clear up most of the achievements. And now we just got to grind through to the end. And obviously, like I said, I do want to go through with...
Take these. It's fine. I just... Be gone with you. Be gone. Before the giants aren't.
You know, for the flex. I didn't need to do that. It just felt good. Okay. Okay. Whee! This time we will rest at the bonfire. Because I want to pull up Steam so that we can look at something very quickly. Okay, 29 of 38 achievements. We've gotten quite a few today. Let's see. So, view achievements. Holder of the Fort. Moonlight Greatsword. Gesture Maestro. Come to the Ancients. Ancient Dragon. And then last stream we got those. We got a few more. Okay. And then, like I said, it didn't quite scrub everything, so I've still got a few, but this was where we initially started, so. But we found these three as well, so whatever. Okay, so we still need to max out our devotion to the Covenant. And then pretty much it's just all the hexes, sorceries, miracles, and pyromancies. And obviously we need to go beat Vendrick, and we need to see the ending. I'm trying to think of what the third one is that's missing. I don't think Darklurker counts. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think Darklurker counts. Here. Yeah, we got that done. We're still looking for those. And then, yep, defeat Vendrick, which we'll go do, I guess. Got the Moonlight Greatsword. We're gonna get Curious Map pretty shortly. Reflections of Disembodiment. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and go kill Nishandra. That's the one that's missing. Let's see, who haven't we defeated? Aside from Vendrick. Yeah. What am I missing? No, we've done that. Done those. Let's see, actually we've gotten, I mean, there's Lucatiel, Looking Glass Knight. What are the three that I'm missing? Vendrick, See the Ending. And then I guess, no, because there's the Dark Soul. So, like, what's the one I'm missing? We found all the covenants. I guess Curious Map isn't on here. Okay, cool. It's Curious Map. Lovely. Alrighty. Well, let's keep going. Let Dark Souls 2 be Dark Souls 2 for a minute. Not the most stable program in the world, I don't think. There we go. Alright. I must say nothing else to do here specifically. I don't think I'm missing anything. Like I said, there are 2 Covenant item things we have to grind for, but that's fine. Like I said, the really annoying one's going to be the bell. I don't necessarily want to do that yet. Let's see, is this 3 levels? Yeah, okay. Let's see, that'll get our adaptability to where I want it to be. I guess we just put 2 more in Dex. Cool. A raw period there. Like I said, it would be cool to do like a blue flame dual wields, but I don't care that much. The Blue Moon Greatsword does just level up with, and it doesn't scale with anything. The blade of this greatsword shines like a brilliant rays in the moon. The oldest legends rarely spoken of today. It's said that the sword was born of a great white being. Then what explains this lifeless weapon? Perhaps there has been some mistake. Yeah, because it's fake. You got duped. Ricard's poison rapier. Let's see. Would Katana be cooler than... Because, like, Dark Drift does seem kind of rad. How many Titanite turrets do I need to... I need 7 more? I think I've got enough large. I need money. Because it's very attainable, like, stats-wise. Okay.
I'll be around.
If you make it back. Yeah, yeah. And then I guess we'll go buy 4 life gems from Melinja. Again, keep her income stream steady. Alright. And then, actually, I suppose we do want to... I actually don't think the largest one is the one we need. Let's see. Let's see, and then the cat ring. Oh, there's our horse girl nightmare. Look at those eyes that kind of work. All right. Oh, don't the weird cat leggings also reduce fall damage? Yeah. Let's put on the cat leggings too. Why not? That way she seems real weird. Trying to remember where the stupid door is. Dude. Yeah, I think it's this one. Barely anything. Nice. Now, was this what's-his-face's ladder? And this was all a huge waste of my time. I think this was what's-his-face's ladder. Yep. All right. Well. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay, so yes, I could have just got on the ladder and not taken all my clothes off, but that's fine. It's not a party if I'm not willing to get naked. Come on. There we go. Use the forgotten key. Okay. And there's all of our DLC entrance keys gotten now. Here. I do seem to now recall that the whole point of me going in and talking to What's-His-Face was to level up my, my Hexer's hood all the way, but, you know. Once again, never claimed to be a smart man. Yep. And then I guess this was this, because we're still human, so, like, whatever. Oh, I might actually want to have, like, weapons equipped. I don't know. Might be a good idea. Let's see. That was not what I had there. Why did I remove it? That is on me. There we are. And then Prolapse Shield. Ah. Soul Vortex, which I think is a spell we already had. Some weird casting tools. And Great Lightning Spear, which we already have a copy of. Okay. So now, do we want to go grind for other stuff? Do we want to do... I mean, it's 9. We have another half hour of stream. I guess I could go do the 3, like, dungeons. Or we could go kill Vendrick. Let's go take on Vendrick. It's fine. I guess I'd rather do things I've done in the game before I do things I haven't. Okay. Because we've beaten Vendrick, but only on PS3. So, or on PS4. So. Alright, well. The Undead Ditch. I prefer Ding Dong Ditch, but whatever. Once again, we light a torch so we can break the couple of rocks without taking chips off of our weapon. There we go. I admittedly wish I already had access to, like, Hidden Body. Just because that would make this section a lot less annoying. Boys, I have no quarrel with you. Alright. Let's go piss off Vendrick. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. So yeah, if you didn't know, all you have to do is hug his leg. Just stay tucked in his crotch. That was pretty unceremonious. But there's another achievement gotten, so awesome. And now we can go talk to Vendrick before he lost his mind. Yes, and now we have to go back to Shrine of Amana, and now that we have his soul, and blah, blah, blah. Memory of the King.
Seeker of fire. I am Vendrick. As flame rises, so does... Do you and then you must first take the prove your worth. Seek adversity and your wishes. And your wish. And your wish.
And your wish. And your wish. And your wish. Well. That may have been the quickest Vendrick fight I've ever had. That was cool. But at least he's done with. Cool. See, sometimes the jank of Dark Souls 2 does come in handy. All right. Not going to Shrine of Amana right away. We will do this first. God, I remember the first time I fought Vendrick. It probably took me like 20 tries. Like, he owned me quite a few times. Okay. Let's see, so we need to put strength to 12 and then put a couple more into dex. Okay. Yeah, that is not enough. Alright. Let's see, yeah, and I don't think that pushes Kale along. I think the only thing that pushes Kale along is beating Nishandra. But that's the only other, like, basic achievement beyond seeing the end of the game that we need. So that may have to wait till after we're done with the DLC. Yep. Still at 7.
Did you see it wasn't? I don't.
Alright. Well, I can't remember if that Dragon Rider respawns or not. Let's see, because we'll need to go to the Shrine of Winter. We'll need to go back to Keep. I'm trying to think where else we need to go so that we can get the first bonfires of the DLCs so we don't have to deal with them later. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where were we going? Shrine of Amana. Shrine of Amana. Everyone's favorite. Plus our build's like marginally stronger. Like, you know, never mad about that. Okay. And we're back. Don't get me wrong. This area is really pretty. It just sucks. Okay. And again, we're going to try to do this in one shot. We didn't get there, but that's okay. Hey, we'll take janking it. I'm fine with janking it. That is Dark Fog, not what we want to do. The orb. Why can't I lock onto her? Please be done. Please be done. Rude. I was trying to get rid of your lizard problem. You treat me like this? Oh yeah, we've leveled up Dex, so our arrows do slightly more damage finally. Isn't that a bonus? I guess Dragon Rider doesn't respawn? Good. That was a pain in the ass anyway. Maybe our couple of levels in Dex shave off like one arrow that needs to be shot. That would be lovely. I just like interrupting her spellcasting. It makes me very happy. There we go. Especially because those spells travel forever, apparently. Deal with this one. All right. Yes, and that Dragon Rider does not appear to respawn, which we are very happy about. Fucking sticks. There we go. The soul of the king. Cool. Well, never have to don't have to come back here until New Game Cycle 2. I can't wait to see how they make Shrine of Amana harder in New Game Plus. All right. Let's see what next. Like I said, that is an errand to run, is to go into the bonfires, or go into the DLC locations, so we'll do that really quick before the end of the stream. Okay. Yep. Wouldn't have it any other way, boys. Wouldn't have it any other way. It's over here, right? Or is it over there? Somewhere. I always forget where this entrance is in here. Alright. Ugh. Okay, so this is the DLC entrance for Shulva. Alright. Like I said, the DLCs, I've played through most of them, but I haven't beaten them. And so, like, that is my goal here. So, there is some new content for me to play through as far as, like, playing the game and completing it. So. Okay. Let's go wake up the sleepy dragon guy. I don't think there's anything in this, like, walk up, right? Yep, Sunken City. Sunken City. Whoa, yeah. There we go. Okay. Wake him up. He's a sleepy boy. He flies away. It's very cool. And bonfire. And then we go away from here. And then next would be Iron Keep. Go to Eagle's Idol. Yeah, I mean, technically the most annoying one to get to is the Shrine of Winter because it's not, like, terribly centrally located, but I mean, whatever, we have to knock out some enemies to get to it, it's fine. Okay. There we go. I forgot that we're doing this while we're human. Just means I get to wear my full complement of rings. Yeah, I mean, we are technically dilly-dallying for the end of the game at this point, now that we've killed Vendrick, especially. We can technically we can technically fight all of the 3 bosses at the end, but that's not all the content this game has to offer now, is it? Which is my whole point in, waiting to mod games before I've completed them. Because, completing them. I'm going to say there's nothing in these, right? It's just more of these weird gravestone-y kind of things. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yep. Alrighty. Pointless elevators. It wouldn't be Dark Souls 2 if there was no pointless elevator. Cool. I do kind of wish they had taken, like, the page out of Dark Souls 1's DLC and just thrown you into a boss fight immediately. Like, that would have been cool. Like, don't get me wrong, thank you for giving us a bonfire first, but like, it feels like they could have done that. Admittedly, the look of this area is really cool, so. Broom Tower. It's a tower where they keep all of the brooms. Alright. And there's this area discovered. And now we go to Shaded Woods, go to the middle, so that we can go to the Shrine of Winter. Okay. Like I said, I haven't technically completed any of the DLCs. I've gotten annoyingly close. You know what? Just because we are going to have to come grind these dudes later anyway, let's go ahead and hope and pray we can do this with the Covetous Serpent Ring. That'd be lovely. Come here, nerd. That was cool. Really appreciate you, bud. Drop us something? Nope. I actually don't know what the rules are for item discovery in this one. Cool. Love that you can block and attack at the same time. It's real cool. Sweet. Did none of them drop anything? Wow. None of them dropped anything. Lovely. Like I said, that's going to be the joy of joys of going through here in a minute. So. I don't know why I tried to lock out of this dude. Knowing that it wouldn't work, but hoping, I guess. Alright, ball sack. God, man. Even with our build, like, pretty close to the tops, those dudes still suck so much. Ugh. Good lord. Alright. Shrine of Winter. Let's move along, please. Get me the hell out of here. And I guess we'll do the DLC I'm the least familiar with first. Technically, I have gone through most of this DLC. Although this DLC is pretty rad. Like, not gonna lie. But like I said, they couldn't have tucked something around. Come on. A reward for finding this place. Okay. And there's all the DLCs found. Run back to Majula. How much is the level at this point? 3,500. Quite a bit. See, I didn't find anything, did I? Yeah. Yeah, we would need 8K. Let's see, because we finished that. I've already got all of the spells I need from Carhillion.
Oh, there you.
Right.
One day, my teachings will see.
Here, let's. I think I have things I can trade to Strayed now. So let's go talk to Strayed. Feeble, cursed one. No. Except I never have to go back to Dead Man's Wharf, or No Man's Wharf, whichever one. If I never have to go back to No Man's Wharf, it'll be too soon. Okay. Trade. I didn't mean to buy items from you. I already have everything I need, so. Oh, he sells a copy of Great Lightning Spear now. And Sunlight Blade. Interesting. So I have bought Lingering Flame. Okay, good. Okay. Yep. A part of me does want to play with the giant stone axe just because it does seem fun. Just a big, dumb, bonk weapon. But that's not what we're here for. Soul of Velstadt. Repel. For the Giant Lord Soul. Okay. That was pretty much it. Let's see. Yeah, just nothing of interest. Do I get something for, like, talking to you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, Strayed. What a chode. Alright. I mean, that's kind of all the errandy things we needed to do. I don't remember what's here. I mean, I guess we'll find out, like, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I think everything past the Dragon Shrine's all DLC locations, so. Right? I can't remember. It's been a while. Like I said, Joy of Joys is a time to grind and get the couple of spells that we have to get by grinding, or yeah, because I need to go through and I'll probably do it off stream, but make an actual list of what we're missing so that I can get that all together. But let's go donate some stuff to the crows. That's how we've been capping off these streams. Let's continue with that. Because we did pick up a lot. Luckily, late game, you do end up getting a lot of, like, petrified somethings. Okay. Don't believe we have anything up here to drop. We have our one sunlight medal. 2 soul vessels, so we do actually have like a decent amount of rerolls if we want to reroll. I will say, and the other bright side of this is now we don't have to do the quit outs to get the items from them, and we don't have to do it one at a time now. So like that is kind of a big get. Has anyone ever I mean, I know that I accidentally used like one of the small stones as a healing thing trying to use it, but like, has anyone just legitimately done it? Okay, Old Mundane Stone. A hum and a figgy. Bolt Stone. Soul of a Proud Knight. Cracked Blue Eye Orb. Another Titanite Slab. Another Titanite Slab. And then Twinks. Well, nice. Will this bring us back to the things betwixt bonfire? Oh, our message got raided. Yeah, it's not like Dark Souls 1. Okay, and then the Doors of Pharos. Because we might as well go talk to Gaplin. Might as well go talk to our buddy tucked up here. Alright. Plus, now we get to check on Dark Orb again. I mean, Dark Orb's still doing the damage Dark Orb was doing. Can't complain. There we go. Large Titanite shard. Cool. Okay. Govlon. Time to sell you some stuff, bud. Don't need the bastard swords. To just sell the Blue Moon Greatsword. Like, I don't give a shit. There you go, man. I was about to say, I don't think we got anything like duplicate-wise in that sense. Ah, the Drake Keeper's Great Hammer is actually kind of like also a big bonk weapon, but interesting. Actually, I heard the Helix Halberd's actually kind of fun as a dex weapon. And then in New Game Plus, you can dual wield them. So, like, that is kind of sick. There's the Witch Bell line. I don't think we found any, like... Ah, Benhart's Parma. Not terribly useful, but cool. Reeves' Great Shield. Michael Reeves? I think I made that joke last time, for what it's worth. So... I don't think we picked up any duplicate clothing. Oh, no, we did. Haha. Ooh, the Dragon Sage Hood versus the Acolyte Mask. I don't think either do anything for you directly, but cool. Creepy Cat Pants. I'm not selling Loopy Teal's mask. I'm going to say, because the Saint's Hood does the same thing. Oh, the Black Hood increases casting speed. Well, if we were going that rate with it, I would be far more interested. We finally completed the Drangleic set. Love that. And then Agdane's stuff. Sure. We did find a couple of just like whatever upgrades. There's Flame Quartz +2. Did find a better Dark Quartz ring as well. Oh, yeah. Here, we don't need the second dragon ring anymore. We did find an upgrade. Or no, I guess we didn't find an upgrade. We just found another Ring of the Evil Eye. Yep. Nothing else is just like a strip upgrade, so... Cool. Didn't find any bolts. Didn't find any corrosive urns, which I guess is a plus. I don't care about that. Yeah, don't want these. If we were that worried about it, we would just do it that way. Don't care. Really don't care. Not selling any of these. Seat of the Tree of Giants is fantastic. In Broom Tower, actually. If you know, you know. Alright. Well. And we're actually kind of low on chunks of all things. Plenty of petrified dragon bones. Yep. then we literally don't need fire seats anymore. So. And then. Let's see. I mean, I guess we'll buy. Have maxed out poison arrows, not be mad about it. Let's buy 10 of these. I know that knocks us down below what we need for what we need, but whatever.
We've got
Ah, there you go. Another weird great axe. You know what, Gablon? Oh, hold on.
go home.
Man, I don't know what that means. What is home in this game? Medulla, I guess, but like, I mean, again, I know everyone in here is gonna be mad at me, but shit, rat. Yeah, we never got Bowman and Guthrie to come at us. Yeah, it's gonna take forever to grind for the souls we need if this is all we're getting. Well, that was on me for being a fool. Oh well. Dude, if you could hurry, I would love that for me. Ugh. Alrighty. What is our actual next, like, objective? I mean, I guess I do need to go through, like, the weird pits. Let's see what's gonna be. I mean, honestly, the most annoying one's gonna be the one in the gulch. Yep. Like I said, the most annoying one's gonna be the one in the gulch. Dark Souls 2. Like, well, anyway. Dark Souls 2. I just want to go down here. Leave me alone. Like, please be done. Oh my god. Thank you. What the hell? Oh my god. What the hell? Okay. Literally only because you have a chance to drop chunks, my guy. Like, clearly, this little niche here is so that you can drop down here. I may have dropped in the wrong direction. Yep. I dropped one too many. That's very decoded. Awesome. Love that for us. Crack a life gem for the sake of it. Nope. Awesome. Dude, am I gonna have to like... I'm gonna have to light a torch and actually like pay attention. I don't want to do that. Ugh. Dark Souls 2. I don't know how I got souls, but cool. Did that one dude follow me to its death? Okay, let's be incredibly particular about this, I guess. Okay, so is this not? Okay, I'm assuming not. Awesome. Where is the drop down for him? I've already found it once. What the hell? Dark Souls 2. Cute. Thanks, bud. We all knew you had it in you. Yeah, and now I have to be very careful. Drop down here again just to get my fucking souls. Alright. Quite demonstrably not here, unfortunately, my guy. Okay. Oh. Alright. Ride the elevator. I mean, air quotes, elevator. This creepy shit. Alright. These things. Or is it here? Yes, it is here. Okay. Cool. Yep. May the dark shine your way.
May the dark shine your
I'm about to say, did I buy everything I needed from Get a third copy of Dark Orb. I think I made that. Dark Hail. Sure. Don't need cast light. Something is very mad out there. Okay. Well, like I said, we'll kick off next stream, which maybe Thursday, maybe not Thursday, because like I said, going in for surgery in about 9 hours. So, woo. But that's going to do it for tonight. Like I said, Follow me on socials at watchmebebadat on Twitter at Bluesky, and watchmebebadat stuff on Instagram, so that you know what's going on with me. I keep updates and everything, trying to get, you know, more info out there about like what I'm doing, what I'm playing. When videos come out, I try to post on socials and everything. But that's that. If you're watching this on YouTube, I really appreciate it. Give me a like and a follow. Give me a like and a subscribe. And, you know, comment if you thought I was being dumb at certain points in this, because I'm sure I was. But like I said, that is going to do it tonight. I really appreciate it, everybody. Thanks a million for being here. Thanks a million for watching. I've been Wumbus. Watch me be bad at stuff. Have a good night, y'all.